Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. It's 8 a.m. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
I was just starting to have fun.
Until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age. Attention, people of
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Hell yeah!
Where'd that little fuck?
Die on me!
Could have sworn. Safety off. I think we have company. You're not going
You're
need
tuned
that
to
stuff anymore.
Radio Freedom.
Starting to have fun.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Nice.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 10 a.m. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Yes.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. 1 p.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Should be some way to... Ah, there it is.
Wonder how many years of rainfall it took to fill this quarry.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock.
Oh, great.
All quiet
Brotherhood
here.
of Steel.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Cavalry's arrived.
Hi.
I don't know where you're going, but if you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood, I'd get back here.
So, are you finished or what?
Affirmative.
Keep it up, and I may start believing you got some real guts. Plenty more locations out there that need clearing. Take a breather if you need it. When you're ready, just say the word.
I'm ready.
Good. I'll mark the location on your map. See you when the target's clear.
Can't wait to see what you bring back. The location sounded very promising.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major
If she's
offensive.
here,
All's quiet
Elder
across the
Maxon's here,
Commonwealth. Stay safe
and
out
that
there.
means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Scribe?
It can be so hard to find good artifacts these days. Ones us scribes can actually glean information from. But it's always worth it when we do.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad... Yeah. Excuse me.
Guessing that reminds you of the old days.
Seven p.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically the perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minuteman. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I wish everyone down there believed this is but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel, the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it will be a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. They'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minuteman. Nothing to report. Stay safe.
What?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the
Nothing
Pridwood
to report.
and await further
Stay
instructions.
safe out there, everyone.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine, not a relic from the past playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Nothing to report.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute, a malignant growth that needs to be cut. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. Creation. The Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. That a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive and likely horribly dangerous. If it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I'm not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. The Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel and should be dealt with. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. Ad Victoriam.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed caskets.
Elder Maxon?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
This is Radio Freedom.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. As he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. Befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders, soldier. Make us proud.
Docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting
Station keeping
green.
maintained. Thrusters stable.
Come on, just leave it.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
Paladin
Got a
Dance.
lot of work
There you
ahead of
are.
us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first, in order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
11 p.m. out there. All quiet.
Charging into a
which is how we
situation
like
with
it.
guns blazing
Stay
is a
safe
good
out
way
there.
to get yourself killed.
Let's talk to Prophet Tegan. I bet he has some excellent mods for our power armor.
I used to be a field scribe. Deathclaw snapping my femur like a twig put an end to that.
What's our next move?
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't
I
fix
can
it...
fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Greetings, Knight.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing
Hey,
to report at the
walking
moment.
away like
Stay
that
tuned
is
for
just plain
updates.
rude.
No matter
Ingram?
how many battles
So,
we win,
you're the new
there's
recruit
always
I heard
another
about.
fight ahead of us.
Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Played. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile
Nothing to
up.
report. Stay safe, people.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. And if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. Gotta clean the
Brilliant
Mirelurk
tactician.
scat off my
And
boots. Experienced soldier.
The Prydwen is a magnificent ship. And we're lucky to have her in our arsenal. junk?
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know. What's on your mind, soldier?
Man, you haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
There's Brotherhood. then
You're
there's
tuned to
everything else.
Radio Freedom.
Medical report, Knight Captain K reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have.
Can I
Even
help
though
you
we
today?
have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Hey.
Well? Oh, you shouldn't have.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Whatever suits you.
Expanding the technological knowledge of the Brotherhood is what suits me. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Proctor.
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done. Once you're finished introducing yourself, I have plenty of work to be done if you have the time.
Damn it, Scribe. I told you I didn't want the full effect. The issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we've recovered. Even before the bombs fell, this was the rarest issue. The one where Grognak dies and comes back to life?
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 underlane price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you, which is...
Always bag and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... Sir? What's that red blinking light in your terminal?
What?
Even though they locked me in
Oh,
this
damn
blasted
it all!
cage.
I left it in record mode.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. And this is the stowage depot. And I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Delta ended up scraping rust off the Pridwen's hull.
We should stock up on supplies before we begin our next mission.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Hey. What's up? Time to split up the loot?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Find him.
Find anything useful on him?
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
I'm glad you're here. We've been having some trouble with raiders.
Tell me what's going on.
They showed up in force a few days ago. There were too many of them. We had to give them what they wanted. They said as long as we kept paying them tribute, they'd leave us alone. At least we know where they're hiding out. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks. It'll be a relief not to have to worry about them.
Sure we're not alone. You hear that? feeling eyes on my back.
7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Slippery little. Picked the wrong day to piss me off.
Whoa, shut the
This
fuck up
should
and
stay
sit
down.
down. What do you think? I don't know. Jump in a shack.
Who's there? Hearing shit.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe.
Grip on your
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there.
Hey, who's there?
Just noise. Just noise.
Huh? Who?
Getting shook up over that.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days. You're getting paranoid. There ain't nothing here.
Back it in, boys. There's nothing out there.
What the?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Someone there? What the fuck was that?
Disappearing act. Huh?
Open fire!
Okay, that looked like it hurt.
What the hell was that?
Should've just run.
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Get some, motherfucker.
Find him! Find him! Rest yet? Find anything useful on him?
I know you're here.
Another kill for me.
Huh?
God, God, Jesus. I ain't always just such a
You're still alive, ain't you? You should be thankful.
This is Radio
Shook up over
Freedom,
nothing.
broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there.
is it.
Keep your eyes open!
Sweet.
This is bullshit. It's 9 p.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
What the hell was that?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Someone's out there!
Got it.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Nice.
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun!
Hey! I'm doing it.
I know you're here. Shoot him! Fine? Huh? Take my floors! Heads up!
Nice.
Unwrap the present.
You still alive? No!
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Just starting to have fun.
Hey, who's there?
Won't take long.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the country.
That's
all
how
quiet,
we do things
which is
around
how we
here.
like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Feeling eyes on my back.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. night here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Yeah?
I don't think we've met yet. We're...
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
So can we stop worrying about paying tribute to those raiders?
They won't be bothering you again.
Thanks. It's good to know we can count on you guys when we're in trouble.